me and be like, now,
Casual,
I know you get
king,
this, I see you wearing, you dress nice or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I drive this, and I know you really can't see it, so I can offer this. She was like, you ain't gotta pay for gas another day in your life. Now look,
Damn.
after two exchanges of messages, somehow you made it to, because the first thing was you smoke, we need to get up and smoke. I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with it. I was like, yeah, you smoke, that's good, that's a plus. I was like, but I have to see what type of person, you know, you are, and make sure everything good, and we can damn sure kick it. They were like, kick it. They were like, man, I promise, you give me some time, you will never have to pay for gas another day in your life. I was like,
online,
free gas for life?
Okay. I was like, wait, what are you, a dealer, or are you saying you want?
On me, like, nigga, what fucking gas station is you at?
You try to put me on or something, or what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do with that. She like, no, she like, I'm trying to be yours. I'm like,
damn.
And you offer me gas for life? I was like, what happened to the last nigga you offered this to? Why
right, exactly. Yo, you smart. That
nigga smart. I need to know what's up.
That nigga smart.
Yo, what? What happened?
Like, yeah, I know this line don't work before. Like, nigga,
for real. What happened?
That nigga said, hold on, man. Is that a fucking sand trap?
Oh, no. You ain't distracting me to burn, but I am not. I said, why? Why do you feel like you gotta offer somebody free gas for life?
You know what I mean? Like, nigga.
What if I like you for you? What? How the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's a plus and a bonus, but that should have came way later. Like,
now, if that would came about, I ain't gonna lie, you would have definitely made me a happy person with a security, but that would have been on top of me liking you.
Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. Like y'all was in the house, let's just say, for example, y'all made it to, like, y'all finally in the house, y'all fucking and shit, and after you fuck, you like, damn, all right, let me go to the store. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I am low on gas, let me get my motherfucking shit. Let me get my card, you know what I'm saying? Then she like, nah, here, take mine. Yeah, I got you. You ain't gotta ever pay for gas. It's like, that's how you do it.
But she was talking about smoke. But I'm like, but if you
no fucking way.
I'm telling you, we talking about weed, bro. I'm
bro,
like,
she talking about gas, nigga? Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, hell nah, nigga. Hey, hold up, nigga, hold up.
Something wrong, because
hold up, nigga. I thought you was, nigga, she talking about gas?
Me right now for
Who's your connect, nigga? Frank Lucas?
I would have been dead right now. Yo. These messages.
Hey, oh God, because nigga need that gas money too, but we ain't gonna get into that because that ain't what we into, no. That nigga on God, but damn, though, nigga, what you? No, who is your uncle on the nigga? Let me know right now.
Cause you,
bro, you fucking with the cartels. You fucking with the cartels.
Why did he let you go? Why is he
nigga,
not
oh God, no, that nigga dead. That nigga
dead. Is wrong. Your family is murdering these people.
Yeah.
Come off no insurance on me.
Oh God, nigga, hell no.
I ain't falling for the disease. You not about to get me.
Hey, like send me a video right now, nigga.
And I kept asking. She ain't wanted to say nothing at first. You know what I'm saying? And she I'm like, and who? Cause the message was real random. I was like, who? How do you know me? Like, who told you about it? She was like, no, like, I remember you from school, but I never really hollered because I was nervous, and I was scared because I didn't know how to approach you, and I didn't want you to get offended. But I always wanted to ask you how you be knowing what.
Get out of here!
Oh God, I had like 2 of them, nigga, for real.
Leave us! Leave us!
So
what? What does this conversation just go, my nigga?
Leave us!
She's talking to
Jay and
Jay.
Oh, nigga, I was saying we just went from like niggas to bus, like bus.
No. Hey, how about when you said that they?
That bitch left. Bitch don't play with me,
nigga. She like,
I'm calling this
like,
bitch now.
Yeah.
Diva been exercising her power today.
I am dead.
But yeah, like, and come to find out, like, we conversating and I said, man, look, I'll get up and smoke with you, cause I ain't even gonna lie, I've been chilling in the board or whatever. So we get up and we get in the car, we smoking, and it's, they're cool and everything, and I'm like, man. And I'm like, so, okay, so you ready to tell me why you really offered this first before you even, like, why you feel like you gotta get something, because you gotta bring something to the table. I'm like, right, but you ain't even bought yourself first. So I gotta understand, for real, I'm like, I gotta understand why you feel like weed get you more points than you. You know what I'm saying? And so, it took some pushing. Cause it's like, what you mean? No, ain't nothing wrong in it. And then it was like, okay, fuck it. Okay, you keep asking me like you know something wrong. Damn, can somebody live? I'm like, yeah, not with me. If you about to be flexing to me though, like if you offer something, she was like, I ain't even gonna lie though, like I admire that. Like I admire that because the average would have just bite on to that and been like, oh yeah, you know. I said, oh, you thought because they said I was like, remember now, they told you I couldn't see it, but nobody never said I was dumb. So
motherfuckers be getting it twisted.
They do, like it's a big difference. And she was like, yeah. She's like, well, I don't know, like if it's permanent or not or whatever. But first of all, I don't got much time to live. All it is, I'm like, oh, shit. I done fuck around and put the L out. I done out there, and I done told her, like, look, I understand, when you first get news like this, you might feel like your life is over, so you get the doing any and everything.
Right. That shit is something. That's the same shit happened to me, Swag. I think I told you about it. About this motherfucking this dude named Keith. We was having just a fucking. We met on. I met him on this website called Urban Chat. I never met him in real life, but we was like I say. I like to talk to people for a while to get to know them and shit. For a couple of months, for a year, whatever. And so this motherfucker, we talking and shit or whatever. Long story short, he was started saying that he hate God, fuck God. I'm like, okay, that's a fan there, bitch. That's a motherfucking heavy set ass motherfucking fan. So I'm like, and then I'm like, okay. I'm like, wait, why you hate God? What's going on?
Right,
he was
what
like,
happened to you? What you bitching about? Like,
he was like,
get your shit together.
He was just saying all kind of shit or whatever like that. And he was like, baby, I just want to meet you. It's been a while. We haven't met yet. Why you playing this and that? Can we meet up and this and that? And I'm like,
hell no, I'm way over here. I'm cool.
Like, I'm just not ready to meet up yet or whatever like that. And he was like, my girl just got out of my life and this and that. Everybody, out of my life and this and that, whatever like that. So the motherfucker was like, I got something I can't get rid of. And I'm like, I paused for a minute. I'm like, what is it? He was like, this is what he told me. He was like, I'm full blown AIDS. When I say my motherfucking stomach, I was so fucking scared. I closed my eyes. And I was just praying to him. Like, thank you. What?
When she had told me that, she was like, why you doing your eyes?
Huh? You said what I could hear you.
She asked me the same thing when she first told me that. She was like, why you blink your eye? I was like, I didn't even know I did it. I didn't do that. It was just that what she said made me, it made me like, oh, whoa. Like that shit was not what I expected, but I knew it had to be something, but I don't know. Like, it wasn't, bro, I can understand the eye shit, and I normally don't even pay attention to eye, but I know my eyes. He's like, why you break your eyes when I said that?
Yeah. Yeah, when he told me that shit, I swear to God, I was laying back in the bed in the dark, I had closed my eyes for like 10 seconds praying to God, like, oh my God. Cause I'm always feeling sorry for motherfuckers and shit. So I was gonna at least meet some nigga and just chat with him. I won't go fuck around with him or anything. So I'm like, hold on, this bitch trying to beat my ass. I'm like, he was like, are you there? I'm like, yeah. He was like, I'm like, yeah. He was like, why you so quiet? I'm like, I don't know what to say at this point or whatever. I think I was 16 years old and I was just scared. He was like, so that means you don't want to meet up with me? I'm like, it's not that. We can be cool, but far as having sex and this and that, I'm like, we can't do that. You know,
right, like nigga, we can't even drink from the same straw. Like
that motherfucker was like, "Fuck you, then, bitch." Da 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 da. I'm like, that's exactly what the fuck I wanted you to do, bitch. Block motherfucking nation. I'll block the fuck out that bitch. I'll block my motherfucking number. And then I used to be on the block and shit, just on the block with my friends and shit, my twin or whatever. This motherfucker used to send pictures of me. Me standing on the corner and shit, chilling with my friends, because you know my grandma lived she used to stay 3 doors down from the corner, and so we just chilling and shit, dancing or whatever. And he used to send pictures of me, and I'm like, what the fuck, like a number, he just text me with a number and shit. And so every time I called that motherfucking number, he didn't pick up because I was trying to curse that bitch out. And I'm like, why are you watching me? You stalking me, you know? Yeah, that motherfucker was harassing me. I was just scared, and I went to the police and everything. I'm like, this motherfucking man full fucking blown ace. He told me, and I was scared. He told me he was gonna fucking kill me. He said he was gonna rape me and give me that shit. And I'm like, what do y'all do about this shit? He was like, just get your number changed. I'm like, look at this. It's pictures of me. He just stalking me. What the fuck? They was like, well, you're gonna need more information. Just telling me all kind of bullshit. What's his first and last name? You can just get a warrant out for him and this and that. Y'all, I was scared. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let my uncles and them handle this shit or whatever, you know. But yeah, I'm just like, I can't. That man scared the fuck out of me.
I've been through this before. Yeah, because he hit me with that on everything I love. And the first thing came to mind was, and I ain't gonna lie, I got better at respecting people in that manner, but when I was that age, like, I'm gonna keep it bad with you. I did not show no shame in my like, when you feel that, I done already like, oh, blink my eyes and open up, and she was like, damn. She was like, you getting out fast now. She's like, see, that's why ain't nobody I ain't even got, you see, when I told you I offered you last night, you got some time, but when I told you about this, I ain't got none of your time. I'm like, man, but the thing is instead of killing yourself and thinking you got a chance with you, say this shit from the beginning, you might run into somebody that already got it, and they might be like, oh, you might just find your match. You know what I'm saying? So don't go like, and I always want to see when I was like, dude, when people are diagnosed with age, they have to go look for somebody else with age.
I think so. You know what? Low key, they should have a website with people with HIV and, you know, AIDS or whatever like that.
And because here's the thing. If anybody go on the website and lie and say they got AIDS type stuff, then that means it's still the same thing. They still.
That's crazy. Who the fuck would lie about shit? Well, yeah, that's something because, okay, this website I was on called BGC, Black Gay Chat, when I was a teenager or whatever. That's how I met Gregory or whatever, or the dude with the resumes, because his shit was private. And he just kept hitting me up, and I post on my shit. If you got private pictures, or you private or on the download, don't fucking hit me up. And so motherfuckers still kept hitting me up and shit, like not listening or whatever. So I just look at the messages and don't respond back, but Gregory just kept writing. Yeah, and so I'm like, he was like, please, you so fucking gorgeous, da 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 da, this and that, or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck you want? I'm like, I don't like you. He was like, why you like me? I'm like, cause you're not following my fucking rules, bitch. So I'm going off on this bitch. And he was like, damn, calm down, da 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 da, this and that. He was like, here is my picture. I'm like, you showing me your pictures in my inbox, but don't nobody know. I don't like dating down low ass niggas or whatever. I'm like, if you can't respect me in public, don't fuck with me at all. Period. Or whatever. Like, just make this shit easy or whatever, you know?
Exactly.
So the nigga, I'm like,
that's weird ass shit.
I'm just like, okay, what's up, Jaleel? Just calm down, you know, just see what's going on or whatever like that. So I did, you know, I just gave him a, you know, to talk to him or whatever like that. Yeah. Right.
Bro, like the selected girls you be fucking with, I ain't on that level, nigga. If you ain't serious, then go pay for your shit. I'm not that bitch. Like, you just want me to be, but nah. You got me fucked up.
No, like, nigga. And looks for a lot of people really matter. That's why it was a whole lot of ugly girls try to come out with it. Now, let me, when I say ugly, because you know you ugly when you feel like you ugly. And if you don't feel like you ugly, I feel like you ugly. Because first of all, that's too much for me to work with. I gotta try to raise your self-esteem.
Right, on the daily.
Build up your confidence.
On the daily. Nah, and I just met you. Like, damn.
This is too much already, so we're not even gonna start. That's what I'm saying. Anybody that came to me, they're like, oh, I need you, but I just don't want to talk to you because I got a bunch of people. You got smooth, clear skin. You know they get the same time. I know you can't tell, but here, touch. Look.
Hold on. Let me see what these hoes saying.
Hey. I ain't even gonna cap.
What y'all out here talking about? Nah, I'm in a party. I just see y'all mics moving. I'm just trying to see what's up. I'm trying to embarrass y'all. I'm playing the game. Toasty. What? Shit, I'm playing the game. Shit. I'm trying to win like everybody else. What? I don't understand what you're saying, but I guess.
The memories.
Oh, nigga, I've been a gamer since the 90s. Shut up. But anyway, I'm gone. Back to my party.
Round one. Fight!
Yeah. Now I heard all of. Now I know why the hoorahs came in this motherfucker. Oh god. Yeah, these niggas in here howling and shit. Oh yeah, see that's the thing about it though. You fucker, dog. You fucker. Now I see it, cause that makes them feel the most comfortable when they over there with you, nigga. Like you fucker, dog. Oh god.
They be like. So now it's to the point so people question, like they see my girl I talk to, I see their question, like, God damn, bro, I don't need no disrespect. I was like, well, don't say it.
Exactly.
I already know where it's going. They be like, I don't need no disrespect.
And I hate when bitches like, excuse me, can I ask you a personal question? If it was personal, bitch, you wouldn't say it in front of all these motherfuckers. People not get the fuck out my face, bitch. Fuck up out of here. You trash. Get your ugly bald head ass on.
That's
people
be
killing me. And so they'll look like and walk away, right? Get the fuck on. You and your crowd, bitch, before y'all get y'all ass beat, cause bitch.
Oh god.
Please, I'm like 2 blocks away from my crib. I'll beat your ass.
On the nigga. She got the hand.
The girl you got is big. I'm like, listen. Bro, you started off saying no disrespect, right?
Right.
So I already know what time it was. You was
right.
So you letting me know you looking at. You know she.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I had that shit happen to me one time, nigga. Like one time. But the nigga that came and told me was like an older nigga. You could tell he wasn't on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like he could have been your granddad. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit.
See,
but
and the nigga that told me this was in the wheelchair. One nigga that told me this before was in the wheelchair. Now that was the only nigga I felt like was on some genuine shit. Like
right.
I'm thinking you saying you feel like I got a disability, so you got a disability, and you trying to say.
Yeah.
Hey, how is it that you did? But you gotta understand, me and you different. Now, I don't know about y'all in the wheelchair. They feel like y'all shit don't work. So
honestly, I feel like that too. Cause off the top of the dome, it's like nigga, your shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm thinking. Like your shit don't work. So, but if I see you talking to her again after that, nigga, it's a problem. Oh God, if I hear that shit, hey, it's a motherfucking problem.
That means now you out raping her.
Right now, exactly. Now you basically
say niggas be out fucking me, but not out raping. I am dead.
Now that you, cause in his mind, he like, now that I already got your nigga, he already supposed to, it's cool for him to see me and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm about to fuck you up now.
I'm gonna steal one of your wheels.
That nigga fried, like, don't make me put the broomstick on the side, nigga. Like, you got me fucked up, nigga.
And I'll put the brakes on that bitch.
Hell yeah, nigga. Put the stick in that motherfucker. Be like, so you know why I stopped you? That nigga. All the niggas stop. Hey, let me go to the station. I'm about to run to the gas station, nigga. Give me some more, right, nigga?
Okay.
Yeah, that shit funny, nigga.
Well, yeah, people used to say that shit. You know, like, can I ask you a personal question? Bitch, you see, it's like 40 fucking people right here. Get the fuck out my face, hoe, with your ugly ass. Make it make sense. Trying to be funny and shit. Don't fight each other, asshole.
That's why I said, I told you she looked good one time. If I catch you commenting on that shit, that means when me and you and I
right.
Now, you got some dudes that actually like, bro, I know you can't see me. You got
brutality.
Right.
Like that, like I'm like
Melina wins.
Like I'm trying to understand. Like, well, shit, you think this man don't touch? Then you got some niggas that are. You don't think this man touched the female before he decided he want to talk? And when they get to screaming some shit, like, I bet you be girls like that, don't they?
Right.
And see, it's only a few people that really get it, like that really get that. You know, honestly, on some real, it plays a big part for me out there, like, cause it's different from, and I'm gonna tell you why. If a girl got some kind of mind, she'll know that you not seeing like every female you walk past. I'm not seeing every female I walk past, so if I'm already stopping and she gets attention, and I'm seeing how she look, she is probably one out of, say we in Walmart, this is the one person out of like how many women that's probably in there at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus an average nigga that go in there and asks about a number or asks can he get some time. She be like, well, how many girls you saw that you thought you liked that you asked that to do? You know, cause in order for me to talk to you, me and you gotta somehow link. It ain't gonna just be no, I walked across the aisle and I saw you down there, so I followed you all the way over here and came and try to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like that. It's more like, oh, if something happened and we end up linking, it's gotta be a genuine situation for me to be like, you know what, I wanna know what you look like, come in later. They be like, oh, this real, I be like, shit. You know what I'm saying? And I start touching, be like, alright, don't do that. You got some females that start, you know what I'm saying? I be like, I just wanna know. So when I get done, they be like, this is how you know, you can know a female respect level too. Because the first thing you start with, you never start with a female body. I always start with the hair. You know what I'm saying? And the touching, and then be like.
Round one.
See, that's how I am. I like to look at a smile. Your smile.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Like, when I touch that too, and then they be like, you want to see what somebody look like?
Right.
I'll take that two ways. I'll be like, okay, you got that little side that I know I'm going to like too. But then sometimes if you be like, I'll be like, now how I look after I touch their face, I'm like, oh, I'll be like, I'm on your face and stuff. You know, you can get to know that. That's like a respectful type female. I be wanting to bring it free. It's a turn
Right.
she kind of limit me to what I touch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a turn up, but it's like she's trying to save some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a turn up. But the ones that be like, oh, I do that and a bend over first before I touch it.
Now you die.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck up. Right. Right.
Yeah, like you know, it's a process.
That's why I'm very fucking picky as fuck, and I don't give a fuck. That's why it took me a minute.
I don't care what they say. I don't care. I like that too, and because I have a lot of issues. Like it's hard for me. I really don't trust them.
Right.
I really don't, and that's only because when I know what I do.
Right.
I don't get to the point to where they feel like, oh, you can't do. I'm gonna talk to you. You're a good man. You stay home. Like you stay away from these other people.
Right.
And some females look at it like, oh, you can't see no other people.
He's down me. I hear you. That bitch down me. I don't give a fuck with his weak ass. That bitch mad because I blocked him. Then I go out into the party earlier. Like I said, but that's not you playing. That's your, cause people always say, that's your nigga playing. That's not you playing. Bitch, I play the fucking game. What the fuck? Weak ass. Bitch, I'ma still hear your 10 points, even though you zone me, bitch.
Oh, that's how I got into it with, what's the name? You remember a nigga named, Isaac? What's his name? Isaac or what's his name? Ivan.
Ivan, I'm not sure.
One day, Blaze had this nigga named Ivan, and he used to be with this nigga named Jack the Ripper. And she was playing for me.
Oh, shit.
Because I didn't walked off. And she was beating Ivan. Ivan was sorry. She was mopping Ivan. And Ivan was like, dang you playing. Dang you playing. That gotta be that your son or some nigga. And Blaze and them was like, nah, if that was swag, you would hear. And they had the voice, she had voice and shit coming through the TV. And I just had a regular mic. And I heard this shit. She was like, boy, I get swag in here. And if swag come in here, you think I'm beating your ass. If he play, he really gonna beat your ass. You gonna know the difference. It's just that during this time, T was playing X like on a daily basis with me. So I was like, man, Ivan, what's this shit? He was like, bro, if that is a girl or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Tell her I need a number. Find out his baby. He had a baby by some girl that he had a baby by this girl that used to be on Love and that had her baby daddy used to work on used to play on Love and Hip Hop. And
round one, fight.
Why? They stayed in New York. I said, who the hell is his baby mama that used to be on Love and Hip Hop? And Blaze was like, yeah, but
That's right.
that's like before we even know what the people look like. You know, but they be serious. Not no just flirting around, but like, all right now, like I told you that.
Round two, fight.
Right. That's how people do all the time. I'm like, you know, I've been hearing that shit since I started the party when I was 16 years old. People like, damn, you sound sexy as hell. I'm like,
You sound just like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's for real. You sound
right. Like, get the fuck on. I done heard that shit. So, since I was 16, bitch, I'll be a billionaire. Get the fuck on. I can't sit in this room. Bitch is down in this shit. I don't got time. But,
exit the building.
yeah, I left that shit.
online.
But yeah, motherfuckers just be funny. It's not.
King of the hill.
It's 1:08, so I'm gonna leave out at 2:30.
Casual king of the hill.
No, 2:30, 2:45. Cause I'm right up the street from work. Probably like 8 minutes. Not even that. But yeah, they be on that shit.
Be hurting them. She be turning them niggas down.
Oh my god, I was telling you, my sister has her own sex group, and niggas be offering Malia a whole rack just to fuck with her. She like, no. You know, like, that bitch makes her money. You know, like, she do what she do, work, whatever. But, you know, like, if she wanna, like, have her OnlyFans, that bitch will make her shit. Like I say, her fucking sex group is so fucking popular. There's so many fucking people in it. Straight niggas, whatever you wanna call anybody is welcome. And she'll say, motherfuckers, it's gay people, straight people in this motherfucker. If you don't respect a motherfucker, you know, you can get the fuck out. You'll get blocked and you ain't coming back in this bitch. And da-da-da-da-da. She say, like how a motherfucker come up with a fake page and shit, like on her Snapchat. A person, people send her so many messages on Malia on rich people status when it come down to the inbox. She showed me. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you keep up with these people? Say, bitch, I can't. So, so she can't keep up with them. So how she
the gas station must be across the street from your house, man.
Y'all tripping.
So she'll inbox these motherfuckers. She was like, if you can't send me a motherfucking picture holding up with my name in the background, right on a piece of paper, I don't trust you or whatever. You know, she'd say, send a live picture.
You know why?
So, yeah, motherfuckers be doing some scam and shit or whatever like that. So they'll send her picture with her name on it. She's like, okay, you verified, you can join my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Catfishing,
so,
right.
Yeah. She has to verify that.
It can't be that person, but it'll be a fucking picture from like fucking 8 years ago and shit.
Yeah. Then you got family members and shit. She was like, they was like, well, why are you on that? She was like, baby, you got 10 seconds to send me a motherfucking picture or I'm blocking your ass. That's what motherfuckers will send a motherfucking picture. If they don't, she blocking their ass. Or whatever. It's like,
damn, hold up. 10 seconds though. Like, I gotta get a pen, I gotta get a paper, I gotta write your name.
You know.
Straight up, wait, give me a second, let me take this picture.
Right, that's what they be on. And Malia be showing me the shit. And I'm like, oh my god, bitch, you gonna go viral as fuck. Like, that bitch don't be playing. Like, she not gonna play with no motherfucking bite.
That's good.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to tell me that one day too, talking about, bro, do you not know that ain't no person who can't see that got an OnlyFans page? You know how many people got different things that they like and different things that turn them on, and there's some fetishes that you can probably feel, like, for example, because I was explaining to somebody one day, I was like, it was a little blog and we was all talking, and I was like, one of the sexiest things you can do to it, your female is blindfolded and put headphones on and put her in my world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck going on.
Hey.
So I hit him with that shit, and from there, this nigga was like it was niggas that was like, you got OnlyFans? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yo, that nigga taking both sides with the bangers. That nigga fried.
Hell nah. They were like, man, shit, I'm about to steal this idea. I'm letting you know now. You ain't got no OnlyFans, but I'm about to take this idea, bro.
Nigga, hell. Hey, that's fucking crazy, yo. That's fucking crazy.
But I promise you, it's just a normal shit to me. I walk like that on a daily basis. But when you take somebody who ain't used to that and take them out their element like that, but they be right in their house, but they really can't tell what's going on. And you just, you know what I mean?
Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm telling you.
Right. Hey, that is crazy because blind people do walk quiet as fuck, yo. Like, on me, like, y'all can sneak up. Y'all like ninja fishes, nigga.
Like, come on, bitch. You down me.
Right.
Then you did a fucking fatality. Wow, you mad as fuck. I don't guarantee you I got this bitch blocked. This bitch did a whole fucking, she's down me at the end and then do a fatality.
Oh yeah.
Scarlet wins.
Damn, you know
I
what?
mean,
I had to realize motherfuckers be wanting me to turn my mic on the top. Bitch, I'm not gonna go out there and say shit. No, I ain't
What I
gonna
don't
say
like
shit.
is when people do one move majority of the match and then they'll do a brutal like you had worked.
right, like you did something.
Nigga, you work, you ain't did shit, nigga.
Like
Right.
nigga.
Bitch, you
Hey,
just
come
got
see
blocked
me
for
on
no
Call of
reason.
Duty, you shooting ass nigga. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Nigga.
right, exactly.
Block
Nigga, all you
motherfucking
fucking doing,
nation.
like,
And I'm blocking the
That's all
bitch
you
who gave
doing.
you a 10, period.
damn, you blocking this shit.
Come on,
Fuck.
man.
Yo, stop
Bitch, don't play with
capping.
me. I'm saying, right, block it.
But yeah, I told him, bro, it's all types of ideas and stuff, different things, you know what I'm saying, I come up with. It just really
The
funny
hour
to me how
laughs.
people just,
Lock
That nigga
it.
said my name is Swag for a
Where's my
reason,
keys?
bitch.
I'm up out of here.
oh yeah, this shit be different. I
That
know it be
nigga got
different,
too
'cause
much
that's what they
swag,
always
nigga,
It be different. I know it be different. That's all
Ranked
females
second.
say. You know why I like
on
you?
a nigga.
You different. That's all they say. You know why I fuck with you? You different.
Man.
Like, he's like, I'm like, I can't help it. What do you expect from somebody who don't go out here seeing everybody around him like y'all do? So y'all
Right.
can eventually
Right.
follow what the next is doing. So what do you expect from somebody who don't
God.
see them like that on a daily basis? I
Yeah.
gotta be different. That shit come from me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't get that shit from nobody. Like
I'm saying,
shoes and shit that I like. I don't like it because I saw this nigga, this on this nigga feet or these on her feet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't why I like them. I went and touched the shoes and I like the shit.
And then that must be crazy because like you could be like at a party or an event and like you walk by a nigga and that nigga like, damn nigga your breath stink, nigga, or like fuck
Right,
nigga you
I
stink.
Nigga, I'm telling you.
But listen,
all
you hear
day.
the nigga talking and you know the nigga talking. But
Yeah.
you got another female that came at you, but she was over there talking to that nigga and you already
That
know
nigga.
because she came over there
Exactly.
smelling like that nigga.
Smelling just like him. She
Oh
matched
me, and then you heard her over there
yeah,
talking with that nigga. So I'm like, oh hell no, I'm good, I'm good,
Nah,
I'm good.
'cause you done
And they
showed
said
me
I'm
your
good,
level.
I'm good,
Yeah,
I'm good,
for
G.
real. I
Yeah,
know your level. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. It's
Right.
different. But the average person, even like right now, like even though I knew you for a minute, you probably never thought like when I go outside in the apartment complex, these people across the street really don't exist in my life because I don't see them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's more like what about you now? The crazy thing is if I want to know what somebody look like, I definitely can. I definitely can find it out. Like it's very easy. And I ain't talking about by asking nobody else. So I'm gonna make my own decision and get my own decision.
right.
Right.
And it's, I'm gonna touch you. I can also, if you bad enough, I done dreamt about quite a few. I ain't gonna lie, like I see for real.
You know, it's a lot of shit blind people know that we never really know, but we can do the same shit if
Y'all
we
can
just
do the same
focus,
shit.
you know.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
all just like, oh, fuck that, da 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 da. We just going
Cause
out
it's
battle
easy
shit.
just to
We
look at it. And see it and be
exactly.
like, okay, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
cause I
Right.
learned because my cousin was blind. James, his name was James
Yeah.
Adams. Only reason he got blind, this man was dangerous, crazy ass man. And he got caught. Someone like set him up and hit him in the back of the head with a baseball bat,
Oh
and
damn,
so he became
you a
blind.
bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, cause they couldn't fuck with him. Nobody couldn't fuck with him.
Yeah,
You a
So they had
bitch.
to call him slipping or whatever,
Right.
and they did that shit to him.
Bro,
So he
that's
still
not even caught
live.
slipping right there. I can't even count that as slipping. I'm
That's
sorry.
Yeah.
not right. That's just
Right.
on some bitch made.
Yeah, they couldn't fuck
that's
with this
some
man.
bruh.
Is the person who did it really?
None of
Oh,
the fucking
nigga.
Adams in my family, people not fucking with them. Those people are
Bruh.
dangerous. But that's what the fuck they did to him. And that man in Blaine, he lived for us, so he was in his 60s. But I remember back in the 90s when I was little, he used to come over to our house and shit, because that was my grandma's favorite fucking cousin. And, she used to help take care of him and shit. And that's why I learned what I learned becoming a caregiver, and a nursing and shit. Cause I
ain't gonna lie,
I
that's why
helped
you
took
can
care of
relate
him.
to a lot.
Yeah.
I can tell, like you
Yeah.
can relate to a lot. 'Cause of that.
Yeah.
And so it was time when I used to come in the bathroom to get something, and he'd be like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "What the fuck? He blind? How the fuck he know I'm in the bathroom?" But I didn't know it was the hearing, because I'm like
Right.
probably 7 years
That's
old at
one
the
thing.
time. But yeah, like that man hear every fucking thing, and he knows shit. And I swear to God, that man knew his. He used to give us allowances every fucking day. And so he be trying to trick, like he trying to see if we're gonna trick him. So we accept the money, the little $5 that he give us, or $2 or $1, you know, whatever he give us. And so he was like, "How much is that?" And so I'm like, "It's $1."
This is
he was like, "Here." And so he asked my cousin, he was like, "How much is this?" And she was like, she got quiet. She was like, "It's $1." And I looked at her and I shook my head. I'm like, "Ken, don't do that." And so she was like, "It's $1, Uncle James."
She the one that failed. She failed the test.
And he was like, "No, it's not. You ain't getting nothing for lying or whatever like that." He was like, "That's $5." And so her eyes got buck fucking wide. And I'm just like, "What the fuck? How do you know?" And I'm like, "Grandma, how do James know?" She was like, "Should he's smart. Before that happened to him, he used to see, you know, so he knew or whatever." And I'm guessing that was something he studied, you know, when the shit happened.
Before he could see it, because I was blind since I was 5, so a lot of things that I ran into as I got older, I didn't see it before. But that means I still didn't know what it was and how to read it. Like, for example, this is what people don't realize. The $10 bill corners are cut a little different. The curve on $10 bills are a lot different from $1 bills. It's very small details in money that people don't pay attention to. And I set traps. I set traps to figure out whether I can trust people or not with shit like this. Like, sometimes I'll give somebody a certain amount and know it's well over the amount that I'm supposed to give them, but I want to see if they keep it a band and give me my change, or be like, "Hey, bro, you gave me too much money," or, you know what I'm saying? And when they don't speak, I leave and act like I'm about to walk up, like, "Oh, shit, you know what? Bro, let me get that back." You know what I'm saying? And go to get like, "Damn, bro, how you, no, let me get that. This is the last transaction me and you gonna do. You ain't trust me." Like, for real, they'll set themselves up for that shit. Like, I'm telling you. Like, my cousins, and I'm talking about even my cousins, people that supposed to be family. Like,
damn.
Like we go to the gas stations and stuff, and I tell them to go inside and get cigars from me, or go get drinks and stuff. I give them a $10 bill and know that the stuff that I'm ordering only costs about $5 or about $4, and they come back out with $1. Oh, okay. That'll be your last time doing that. And then I talk shit later on. I don't even trip. I got the bread to spare when I do shit like that. If I ain't got it to do it like that, I'll go in and get my own shit. But if I got it and I know I'm gonna spend this shit, I'll do something like that. And when you don't give me my change, like, it bothers me, because I feel like, okay, you ain't trying to keep it a band, so later on when we doing whatever, I bring it up in a situation like, "Oh yeah, like, probably like how you had forgot to give me my other $4 when you came and got the stove and shit like that." And they'll be like, "What $4? I gave you your change. You gave me $1 back, yeah."
Right.
Like, you show, I know I gave you $5.
And that shit sad as fuck.
Some type of way, be like, "You know I ain't gave you $5. Hold up, let me check, because I could have sworn I gave you that. Don't say it, man. Don't say it. Like, it don't even been a couple people got in trouble working at the cash register trying to get off like that. And Family Dollar before, I done had went across the counter. I remember one time this white lady, man, she tried to play me, like, on some shit, like, first she tried to sell me, okay, I was gonna get the HD cord, right? And she was like, "Alright, here, this the HD cord, this the last HD cord we got, it's open. Are you fine with it?" "No, I'm not. I don't want no open HD cord. I want my shit in the box." Because I know that's how it's supposed to come in some kind of case.
Right, that's how it's new. I can feel the seal and all that.
Right, there we go. Don't give me no used product. She was like, "But this is the last time we got it in store. The reason it's open is because I had to test it in."
I was like, "Let me speak with your manager, bitch. Why you lying?"
Like, if you had to test it, that's great, but don't try to sell it to me.
Right, like, but here's the stupid shit. She didn't realize by saying that you just now open up the door for me to the store. So I done bust out, okay, well, if this is your last HD cord in the store, what if somebody bring a game system in after I buy this? How you gonna test it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you don't play with me. Don't tell me
damn
HD cords you got. Don't play with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she bust out, "Wait, I found one. Bitch bought a whole box." I know you found it. It was never lost. You just was trying to play off on me, like, with that shit. And then, because I called you out, and I'm like, "Damn, why you trying to give me used items?" You ain't got nothing new. Why you trying to sell me old shit? You know what I'm saying? And so from that, she was like, okay, well, after running your coupon code and your GameStop information here, you can get a $20 card for $10. And I'm like, So I go, I'm like, what the hell? I go look on the app on my phone. The HD card that I was getting was $7.99 anyway. Bitch, don't play with me. Like, stop playing this. So I gave you the 10. You wasn't gonna give me my bread back at all. You was gonna say it was completely $10 and keep the little $3. I was like, are you really gonna risk me knocking your ass out for $3? Let's not be like, come on. There's got to be a better way of life. It really has to be a better way of life. Like $3, and she's like $3. She's like, wait, how do you know the price if you can't see? I knew you could see. I'm like, no, bitch, I'm on the GameStop. And it should say $7.99. What the fuck?
Right.
Ain't no you knew I could see. Don't play with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you make a purchase, if you got a membership at GameStop, it pops up under your own account. You know what I'm saying? And so I looked at the transaction and like, I bought it. She was like, "Man, you resourceful." Like I'm like, yeah, because I mean, not being able to see don't mean shit. I'm telling you, it don't. Really don't.
That's all I'm trying to tell people. Bitch, my sexuality don't mean shit. I'm still a fucking.
It don't.
That's just a label y'all gave us. Like, I'll still be so
but y'all still people.
Oh God. We had enough of that, nigga. We black. I don't hear that shit. Oh God.
I don't know why people think cause you gay. They think cause you that. You know, like some change. What change, bitch? What? Cause I don't like. You know what the sex y'all want us to like, bitch? Get the fuck out of here.
A black gay person is another thing.
Right.
Black and blind is another thing. Like, hey, I'm telling you doubling it. And you don't think I'm supposed to be on point? No, I'm rocking out. Like,
people like, how the fuck you transgender and you from Chicago, bitch?
What you mean? That must be me. That must be me. And I'm about
people know Chicago rough and wild as fuck. It's like, bitch, I made it. Exactly.
That must be me. Exactly.
Me and my motherfucking twin sister made it, bitch. Bitch, I done lived those streets. Bitch, those people know how many motherfucking people I had to fight to get respect, bitch. Like, bitch, please. I used to run up on I was so fucking scared, but I had to like, fuck it, bitch, you him and I'm him, and we both bleed the same fucking color. So, I've been out here boxing, fighting motherfuckers. Like, if I ever lost a fight, I was gonna come home and get my ass beat by my mama, my daddy, my uncles, and what the fuck? So, bitch, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. I'm beating your ass.
Like, we go small ass.
They was not having, I don't care what they tried to do. They always told me, you know, this was always able to do anything else, so you better be able to do it. They say disability. They say, I be telling them, nah, this is one less average ability I have. But I trade that off for about 7 extra abilities. I'm fine. Like, I ain't even tripping with that. Like, y'all can have it, like, if I get a trade off. So I don't really be tripping. And that's what makes me mad about a lot of pastors. When I used to go to certain churches, they used to try to pray for me to see. See, I know God ain't talking.
I hate that shit.
Because God ain't never tell you that I wanted to see. Stop lying. I know that. Because I'm good the way I am. I don't wish for that.
This laggy ass room. Not laggy, but these niggas on it. But yeah, when I went to a church, my auntie had a concert. Cause, the name of they, I ain't gonna say that. Well, I can say that name. It's, Giant Movements. It's the name of they church choir. So it's like one of the biggest fucking people. There's so many people in the choir. But anyway.
Right.
So I go to the concert, you know, dressing up and shit. If I'm going somewhere, best to believe I'm looking nice. So, you can find so many gay people at church. I don't know why, but there's a lot of gay people there. And, so the man knew I was gay because I wasn't on medicine or anything, taking hormones or anything or whatever like this. This when I was actually living in Chicago. So he was like, let me pray for you. God want me to pray for you. I'm saying to myself, bitch, no the fuck you don't. Don't come over here touching me. You know, and so the man come over here praying and shit. And I'm just sitting up there. I'm not sitting up pretend, bitch. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm feeling some shit. No. Or whatever. So he was like, just let it out. And I'm saying to myself, I'm telling him as whispering, like, let what out? He was like, just shout, shout. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna sit up and look dumb, bitch. You preaching to me and saying you just saying, I told God, God can come get me. This motherfucker was like, let it out, just let it out. He was like, go ahead, shout, shout. And I'm just like, no, just whispering back to him, like, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's like 50,000 people here. I'm not gonna do that. You can go
Right.
you over to the next motherfucking person. Like, no, I knew this shit was fake. Y'all bitches not finna get me with this shit.
Damn.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you
no.
why that's funny because so the church, like this is one church I went to one time, right? It was New Year's, and you know how when the beginning of every year how churches go hard, right? Certain churches we try to go hard
Right?
because it's a
And be
new
in
year
competition with
and
people.
being extra in conversation. So look, they come out, we gonna work miracles. We gonna work miracles in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
like, okay. Now, if we was praying for the same thing, if they was praying for what I was praying for, maybe something would have happened and I would have agreed with them. But let me tell you what they did. They were like, we gonna work miracles. They was like, look at this. Oh my God, we must be blessed to have this woman like this. What
Right.
can you see, brother? I was like, nothing. Yeah, okay. You can't see nothing. He was like, well, I was like, church, I want y'all to join me in this prayer. We're gonna bring fight tonight, right? And I was like, this not so he started praying. It was almost like when he put his hand on my forehead, he was like pushing backwards. I was like, what the fuck? And I was standing there, and it's almost like he wanted me to fall. So this nigga just kept like putting more and more strength in his push. And so this guy had to push his ass back. Like, hold up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You always made me fall at times, so I had to get up, and he was like, this is God. And after he got done with this whole prayer, he was like, nah. What can you see?
Wow, he just grabbing me. I would have said, shit.
Yeah.
The fuck on.
Nothing, he was like, we gotta try again. He went for a second time. So one of the ladies came with just
I would have said no.
what the fuck I look like? I was like, nah. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Then I feel wrong because I'm lying. At least I
Right.
don't do what y'all doing and I ain't want to be lying, you know what I'm saying? I don't play with God like that. So it was like he was mad. You know what I'm saying? They had kind of got a little angry at me a little bit.
Oh well, they got mad at me.
Well, I ain't hate that. Come on.
Right.
Oh, someone wants to be quiet. Someone wants to be quiet and say nothing to God. You can't say. Like, I'm like, no, you prayed for something you thought I wanted.
He keep grabbing me.
Because that wasn't God. It wasn't supposed to be out there. Keep on looking and now you mad because I ain't asking you. Oh, you just most of them be doing it just for the bread or just to have, like, this is just their business. They feel like they successful. It's your business and it's separate from the person. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man.
Come on! You finna kill me, y'all. Bitch, find them! Just march your motherfucking bitch ass, bitch. He kept trying to fucking grab me and shit, bitch ass.
Oh, baby.
Whole ass nigga. Bitch, and I ain't giving you no motherfucking mercy.
Damn, it's like that.
I don't fuck them it is. Hold on, somebody out here talking. I just want to know what they got to say. What you say? I would have gave him a mercy, but he was doing too much. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you giving me a 0. Go to the back of the bus. Bye. Okay, I'm going back to my party. Hold on, that bitch turned his mic on. Hold up. What you say? Oh, you one of those slow ass people. Okay, I'm going back to my party. You slow as hell. He's slow as fuck.
Everybody be seeing me.
He like, you die now. I'm like, yeah, you one of those slow ass people. I'm going back to my party. Get your slow ass up out of here, bitch. The fuck?
That means that you died now.
Right.
Whispering. Get out of here.
But yeah, them church people be killing me with that shit. And it's like, you know, I believe in God and all that, but I'm not finna spend the rest of my motherfucking life in church. No. People since I was little still going to church all the fucking time. Like, almost every fucking day. No, I'm not doing that bullshit.
I'm not.
God gave us a life to go have fun and enjoy it. Shit.
Yeah, like,
bitch, I'm not doing it.
It's not even like that, like the way that people take it, because majority of the vote that's inside that church, dog, like.
They take religion now and use it to their advantage, and they feel like it's okay because they say it's dealing with the Bible. But I be telling them, bro, no, because everybody turn it into what they want to turn it into. Right. And then when we get in there, it is what it is for you, and it is what it is for me. Like,
right. I mean, like, to me, honestly, I see all the whores in here that was at that bar last night. Yeah, exactly. I
be on that too. Like, man, you know. You tell me you ain't tripping you got that
right. So like this what you do for your Saturday, like it's shit crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's like so you already know you going to church Sunday, and the day before you gonna go out there to do the most sinning shit. You like, I don't get it, like.
I don't get it. Not only that, even the ones that don't go to the club or whatever, parties like that.
Oh, this bitch playing too smart.
Hey.
They do things like they're like, y'all know what? This is what's gonna happen today. And then when you reach the church, you do this, and when people leave, the people you trust, you over there talking about this person, that person, saying, okay, oh yeah, this person came in our church today. Did you see how they look, or did you see how they did such and such? You know, different things like that.
Right. That nigga fried, yeah.
Right.
Oh, Nita, like, you so quick to judge in the house of God. You are burnt. You are baked. Like, how dare you be sitting there ear hustling and just like ear talking and side talking, but when it comes time to, okay, this is the house of God. If you could talk about somebody, say it to their face. You know what I mean? Say it to their fucking face. Because God over there, like, look at this, look. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
You claim you want a mind, and if I told you that you're supposed to be me and
that bitch fucked me to death.
Then why are you telling this person? And you know what else? This is why pastors don't like me. A lot of pastors, not a lot of them don't like me. This is why some of them be like, you know what?
Feeling some type of way.
I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I always be like, they like to try to tell you whether you know God or not, or whether you got like your relationship.
Just cause you picked out the motherfucking book, bitch, I can do it too. Get the fuck on with that bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Cause literally, only thing you doing is reading from pages and saying what you think it means to you.
Bruh, on me. That's how you're supposed to. Look, honestly, that's how you're supposed to take it. Because it's supposed to be a personal message for you and whatever you got going on in your life. Now you to read the book on just let me read the book, then you know what I'm saying, don't take it, you know what I'm saying, too literal when you get to a certain part.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's all
kind
of
ways.
That's
That's just like my auntie name. My auntie name used to do that bullshit. Like, used to trying to, God, this. And I'm like, girl, get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. Like, girl, please. I'm gonna enjoy my motherfucking life. Y'all can say y'all ugly ass sitting up in church, all that. Like, a lot of people think because they going to church, think they're gonna go to heaven. Bitch, please. You don't have to fucking go to church and fucking keep thinking like.
Church no more anyway, cause
it's not.
They gotta remember when the Bible was speaking about church and temple, they was literally outside. Nobody was even in the building.
Exactly.
It'll be a group of people that meet up and worship God and be like they're happy for God did it. That's literally They ain't had to put in no offering for your light bill. They ain't had to help pay your rent for that building. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, oh yeah, help me get this for this month, this car, pastor driving a big truck type shit, but telling you the way that you can get your money is you gotta do this for them and do this for them, and then they'll make it seem like it's God. And I keep telling, like, remember Diva, you know firsthand that this just came about with me recently. I'm talking about as recent as last week type shit. Like you are coming at me, and the girl say, "I'll do this if you change your mind about my pastor." Hold up. What? What is that to say? If I change my mind about your pastor, so hold up, that means you treating your pastor, and I'm gonna tell you what commandment you breaking in the Bible. If you want to follow completely, it says, "Do not worship any man-made object or any people in the place of God." God is a jealous God, right? There should be only one.
Yes, exactly. He wants no man like him.
Right. But it is that you placing your pastor in this upper position. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And
you end up taking money from the people, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to be for their sins. But you end up pocketing it. But listen, if you like categorize your shit and let the whole congregation know, you know what I'm saying, let everybody know, nigga, like, I'm gonna be taking a percentage out in ahead of time. But you never ever hear that shit though. You know what I'm saying?
You never hear nobody say that.
You never hear that shit, bro.
You know why? Because they want to know all your personals and your truths. Why they keep their secrets,
Exactly,
you
right.
And that's not the way you govern people, because the way you govern people is you tell them your mistakes and what you doing wrong, and be like, I fall sometimes too, you know what I'm saying? And don't just say it. Let me know where you fall at, because when you say I fall sometimes, when I tell you that, you're going to be like, all right, so what did you do? Or what you feel like you need to do? And then go to accent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what you going through? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me reverse this shit one time.
So a pastor is real to me if we can sit down and I'll be like, all right, pastor, what you did today? What was one mistake you made this week?
Yeah.
So
you know what it is? You know what it is? They think that because they are seen more in majority as a leader, that they can't,
it's an
like,
image.
Yeah, it's like they can't be like that person to talk to, like
that they gotta uphold.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? An image, that's a sin already. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
you
what I'm
here
saying, because this ain't his likeness.
Yeah.
God, he said image in his likeness. His likeness is not hidden. He clearly said, you know what he's about, but y'all not. Y'all not saying what y'all about, and y'all not.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Stop with this, man.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
My old church back in California was the only one that was like that I ever seen on a nigga. Every other one that I've been to, it's always been like just too much, or
just too
like
much,
a sham out the gate.
Right. And there's only been one church that I feel like was genuine, and the only reason I say they was genuine was because you ain't never heard, some churches will tell you, oh, you're gonna be blessed or you're gonna be good and all of this, but not if you don't become a member. If you don't become a member of that church, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. I've been in churches, dog, where they was like, we'll take you to McDonald's and get food and stuff, but you can't eat unless you get baptized.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
Huh? What is this?
And I would have said, bitch, take that motherfucking burger and stick it down your motherfucking throat, bitch.
I paid for that shit. My mama paid for that.
Yeah, we paid for this.
Right.
We was getting the bread for this.
That's fucked up. Like when we used to go to those churches when I was a teenager, me, my twin sister, my cousin, and sometimes my little sister Jamie or whatever. And so we it used to be a school bus used to come pick us up and the other kids and shit, and so they used to take us to the school. We ain't never wanted to go to the bullshit or whatever. So we'll go, and so my cousin, she had on some cowboy boots or whatever. And so the girls was laughing at the cowboy boots my cousin had on or whatever. They was trying to make her feel some type of way or whatever. But she was pretty as fuck, you know, red bone or whatever like that. And so the niggas was talking to her and shit. And so the females was getting mad like, damn, look at her boots. And da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, dang, why the fuck they cursing in church? This supposed to be a little church or whatever. And so I'm like,
this ain't your house.
I understand. I'm like, but that person who y'all talking about is my cousin. I'm gonna need y'all to slow her up, you know. Well, period wasn't out, but I'm just like, y'all just need to slow my cousin up or whatever, because this ain't that. And so the girl was like, well, like I said, she bogus herself for coming out here with these cowboy boots. I'm like, bitch, I guarantee you won't say this shit to her face, period. So we was laughing because Quita was wild for wearing them damn. She was wild for wearing them damn boots. So anyway.
But don't they say come as you are?
Exactly.
Like I don't understand. So if you go to church to make a life change, why can't you accept anybody in their current state? You understand?
Right.
Because that's supposed to be the key thing. Accept them for who they are now and have them change if they can change for the better. And that's what I don't get. Like they'll judge and shun somebody first. I'm like, bro. So like for example, you and your pastor say something like, now I don't got nothing against you going to no other church, but
they do.
You know what I'm saying? They do though.
Yeah.
When me and Tia said she would go to the church and I was going to a different church, she started having us separate. She started saying, Tia, don't worry, just take care of you and your kids. And, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much not saying it out loud, but pretty much saying, don't worry about this. You know what I'm saying? And so eventually, when they realized I was going to a church, it was like, oh, he goes to a church, but where? You know, I'm like, why? But I go and I'm like, they were like, well, why won't you go to this church? Here's one thing, I go to where I can learn it. And if your church ain't seem like I'm learning or you ain't teaching me, why the hell would I be here for? Like I'm gonna go to where I understand the information.
Right.
If I get something.
But we was later on after that little church shit, whatever, we got back on the school bus or whatever. And then we started arguing with these motherfuckers on the bus. They started arguing and shit. And so they kept fucking my cousin up. I'm like, y'all, I'm like, you know what? I ain't even tell them bitches this was our motherfucking stop. My twin sister was like, I'll beat all y'all motherfucking bitches. So the crowd just got super motherfucking crowd and shit. So we standing up and shit, swinging on motherfuckers and shit, like, you know, they swinging at us or whatever. Then the motherfucking driver hit brake so motherfucking hard. Everybody flew forwards or whatever, and so we still motherfucking fighting, holding our balance and everything.
Okay.
And then we started swinging on these bitches, going crazy or whatever. And my cousin took some motherfucking cow boots off, like beating motherfuckers. Like we just went crazy in that motherfucking on that school bus. And then that man told us to get off the bus. He don't ever want to see us. And we was like, bitch, y'all ugly ass walked through our neighborhood asking us to come to y'all church, bitch. We didn't ask y'all. Jehovah Witness asked to come. You know, we didn't ask to come to y'all shit. Y'all wanted us to come talk about it was gonna be fun, bitch, and this and that. Like, come on now, bitch. Y'all can't fuck with us. We was dancing, man, and our motherfucking business. Y'all thought maybe y'all was gonna change our life or something, bitch. No. But
that got me fucked up. Yeah,
we was fucking them bitches up. They weren't fucking with us. Period.
When I went to that church, that had to be baptized to eat your food. Like they came in the projects and picked us up in a bus, nigga. Like
they tried to baptize us too, and I'm like, no, bitch. I'm not. I don't know what the fuck you praying on me, bitch.
Home, my mama said the most heartbreaking news to me ever. She said, no. When you go to church, you're only supposed to go to one specific church.
Exactly. My grandma told me the same shit. You only supposed to go to the church you was raised in to get baptized at. That's what my grandma told me.
The family church.
Yeah.
You got a family church, you're supposed to get back. That's what I was taught too. But you know what people say? They'll say, oh, y'all stuck in tradition. But if I'm not mistaken, isn't religion considered a tradition? Because you're going according to what you're reading, and the shit that you're reading was written long ago. So this is a tradition. This is what other people was practicing.
Yeah.
This is considered a tradition. Watch what you're saying. Like, I don't think they really realize. See, what they say only applies when they want it to apply. It don't apply with all things, and it don't apply all the time. It's only when they choose for it to apply. And that's what I don't like. And I don't care what nobody says. I kept telling her. So
round one.
For years now, for a year and some change to the church that my girl goes to, she has been preaching separate. Now when she first had a husband or whatever, a boyfriend that she was gonna end up marrying, they was engaged. But it came about that the nigga was cheating on her, so she broke up with him. Well, tell me why after that, this person was no longer preaching, together. They was all, you gotta go if you gotta go by yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is what's been preached for the longest. And I'm like, man, do y'all not understand that this person is teaching you according to their experiences? Like, you can't be like, this is everybody else's situation. You can't say that what happened with me, my version I had was abusive, so y'all going through some problems right now, so your version is abusive. Like, you can't do that. Like, that's what they do. And that's when I'm like, man, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I told her that. I kept telling her. And she was like, oh, I don't like this girl.
That's alright. I'm fighting the shine someone to hang in there.
So I'm like, yeah, man, like, it's funny to me because I can go there and tell you that I'm going to a church with a friend doors, you mad at me about it. And two, if I come to your church and don't really say nothing because I'm quiet, you like, oh, you don't know God. You don't do it.
Right, people be thinking that just because you don't say shit. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
No, like, I thought they say, oh, it don't matter what I think. It don't matter what he think. It matters what God thinks. Well, if me and God know that I am here with him and I'm here for him, why do I need to yell for you to give me some kind of, like, I won't be noticed for doing nothing unless I tell you. You know what I'm saying? Or unless I yell loud for you to hear me. Like, I'm like, no, like, I'm not even a loud person already. I'm gay.
Right. What kills me when me and my sister, we fought in churches and everything. We cursed. Then I just hate the fact when a motherfucker to live their life when they was young, partying, turning up, having fun and shit. Then they want to get their life to Christ and this and that. You know, it's like, okay,
like you,
do
like
that, bitch.
Utmost
do that
person
shit.
Ever made.
But once we want to live our motherfucking life, bitch, don't fucking sit back and judge us. Let us do what the fuck we want to do first and give our decision if we want to, let us make that motherfucking decision, bitch.
And like, even if you look back on your life and saw whatever the fuck you was and you accepted it and then you turn yourself over, don't sit here and look at me and judge me, nigga, because look at yourself and stay to yourself with that. You know what I'm saying? That's something for me to learn.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Hit me with just Sunday, like, she was like, I'm like, bro, I already know what time it is, but they was like, yeah, like, some of us had drunk before and it didn't get us, some of us had smoked marijuana before and it didn't get us high enough. I'm like, okay, here's my thing. I know you trying to relate what you're saying to me because right now I know I blow my gas. I was like, and I know this, but here's the thing. Here's the difference. I don't remember where this was destroying me at. I don't remember where this was bringing me down at. I don't remember I don't remember where me and this really had anything to do with you because if it was a relationship with God, if it was something bad, let God show me why my life ain't successful because of it. It's not your place. Do you not realize you're still judging? Do you not realize the judge that works in the courthouse is still judging? Do you not realize the prosecutors that work in the courthouse is still judging? Do you not realize, like, all of this stuff that y'all say in the gospel, but I don't see y'all going to the courthouse like, let's recruit. We need to recruit. Look, y'all need to start doing this. We need to win this. What's up, the question is, where is you good at? Jay, what's up? Woo! Yeah? Sir? What?
But yeah, them church people be mad at me because I don't let none of them bitches get the back to me. Bitch, I done lived our life, now it's our turn to live our life. We can do what the fuck we feel and please. Leave us the fuck alone, bitch.
Round 2, fight.
I want to say, like, they try to say, like, as a matter of fact, somebody tried to say,
Hey. Y'all be taking motherfucker people money and shit. Get the fuck on with that bullshit. passing that motherfucking trail around taking people money. I saw a pastor on social media had on a pair of $17,000 shoes. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Get the fuck on, bitch.
Fucked up.
Right.
You got me fucked. I seen niggas out here with $300 Jordans on with no car.
If it was really like that and how easy it is for anybody to stream, I'd get up there and say what I think people want to hear too and try to.
Yeah, exactly. I be seeing them couples and shit, them couple blogs and shit on Facebook and shit, you know what I'm saying? I actually subscribe to like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, couples be up there doing that. It's straight though, cause it's entertaining to watch couples.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm even watching. I even got this lesbian couple on and shit. Like I seen like the main person like switch from one bitch to another. I was like, wow, you get that real swift. Like
right.
Yeah, that shit be crazy as fuck, nigga.
Oh yeah, that shit crazy.
Who got homework? Say what?
They say they coming in.
Like my auntie been telling me, she was like, what year that was? I think it was like 2007. She, the world from the end. And I was scared at that motherfucking point. You know, I'm just like, okay, so this bitch will have us sitting in the room reading the Bible to us and shit or whatever. And it was like, girl, this shit is boring, bitch. I want to just go, you know, go play the game and have fun or some shit. You talking about the damn world going in and shit or whatever. Bitch, if it's go in, let me go get my little free games in, you know, or whatever. Then that's when we first went in war with the terrorist attack back in 9/11. And we was scared. Yeah. You know, oh my God, girl, we finna die and this and that. And 2012, the year came because we fucking died in that year. So that shit here, we still here and shit. Bitch.
I remember that. No, first it was 2000.
Yeah, the year 2000. I remember the year 2000 because my great uncle was saying go get food and this and that, and my grandma was like, for you to be a preacher, you shouldn't be scared and this and that. I know this and that, whatever like that. But yeah, the year 2000 came, we was supposed to be dead. 2012 came, we supposed to be dead, and it's like, bitch. Anybody come to me talk about the we in our last ends and this and that, I'm like, fuck y'all, bitches. Like, I'm not trying to hear that bullshit, bitch. When it happened, it happened. My grandma always told me the only person, if the world gonna end, it's gonna be your fucking world, you know. And so that's the way I'm keeping it. That's the way I'm keeping that shit. Right. So, and she told me the only bad luck it is if you miss heaven and go to hell. So that's what I'm sticking with. Bitch, I'm listening to my grandmother. Fuck all you other hoes.
You know why? I got certain people I listen to and they are my ancestors.
And preachers.
My grandma always said, you know, she don't go to certain churches because certain churches, they'll help you out, but some of them not there for the better things. You just gotta be careful with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of preachers will send you to hell. That's why I'm like, you just gotta be careful. So, yeah, I'm just like, that shit is crazy.
Online.
You know, they be twisting the shit around in the Bible and this and that. Then they talk about some gay people going to hell, and it's like, no, that's not even in the Bible. Like, bitch, no, I'm like, I don't believe that shit or whatever. Like, I was born who the fuck I am.
Homosexuality, that's what they talking about.
I heard niggas who fuck around with kids, young boys, you know, and
they going. But
right.
Also those who talk to, let me tell you something. What they don't explain is, okay, those who commit adultery going to hell, right? Because, but it's the thing is who's to say, because they have changed what marriage is. Marriage is when you married to somebody and you go out and cheat. That's wrong. That's supposed to be wrong. So what's to decide, you know, when you married, when you sign this paper for the government to be like, okay, we know now that these two are together, and they told a bunch of people that they're together forever. You know what I'm saying? So now, if they talk to somebody else, it's a sin. Okay, so what's the difference in when you